Hi, I'm Hailey Evans, founder of Strategies That Stick, and I help students win scholarships through the power of storytelling. If you're dreaming of college but worried about how to pay for it, you're not alone. Scholarships can be life-changing, but winning them isn't just about perfect grades or an impressive list of extracurriculars. The students who receive the most scholarships are the ones who know how to tell their story in a way that stands out, connects emotionally, and moves the selection committee to choose them. I know because I did it myself. When I applied for scholarships, I wasn't the perfect candidate. I had graduated high school 14 years prior and didn't have any work experience. But I had something even more powerful, a story that made committees believe in me and want to invest in my future. At 17, my future felt uncertain. An unexpected pregnancy forced me to put my college dreams on hold. Years later, as a single mom with no savings and no clear plan, I had no idea how I'd afford school while raising my sons. But instead of giving up, I leaned into the power of storytelling. When I applied for scholarships, I didn't just list my accomplishments, I told my story. I shared my challenges, my resilience, and my determination to create a better future for my children. The results? $52,000 in scholarships and grants, fully funding my education. 3 degrees in 5 years, including an MBA, completely debt-free. And now I want to teach you how to do the same. I created the 5-part storytelling blueprint as a framework to help students like you write compelling scholarship essays that make committees take notice. This method will show you how to craft a personal story that's engaging, memorable, and persuasive. Here's what you'll learn. Number 1, a relatable character, genuine emotion, moment in time, specific details, and a clear call to action. The truth is, you are only one story away from unlocking the opportunities you deserve. Are you ready to learn how to craft a compelling story? Let's break it down. Number 1, relatable character. That's you. Your essay needs to introduce a real, relatable version of yourself, not just your achievements, but your journey. Scholarship committees aren't just looking for good grades or leadership roles. They want to connect with you on a deeper level. The example is my story. At 17, I was a high school senior staring at a future I thought was lost. An unexpected pregnancy forced me to put my college dreams on hold. Years later, I became a single mom and had no work experience and had not completed my education. I had no savings, no backup plan, and no idea how I'd ever afford an education while raising my sons. The tip is to avoid generic statements like, "I've always worked hard in school." Instead, show your challenges and resilience. Okay? The second part is to show genuine emotion. Make them feel something. Emotion is what makes your story stick in the minds of scholarship committees. A great essay doesn't just state facts. It makes the reactor feel your struggles, victories, and determination. So, another example from my own story was when I was sitting across from the scholarship committee, I felt overwhelmed with fear and hope. Would they see my potential, or was I just another statistic? When they called a week later to tell me I had received the scholarship money that I needed, I burst into tears. It wasn't just about money, it was about the opportunity it created for me and my sons to build a brighter future. Here's the tip. Use authentic, emotionally charged language, but avoid exaggeration. Honesty and integrity builds trust. Number 3 in the blueprint is a moment in time. This is one that most people forget when they're telling a story, but it means so much because when you focus on a defining experience, instead of summarizing your entire life, zoom in on one transformative moment that shaped your character or goals. The more specific and personal you make this, the more compelling your essay becomes. Here's an example from my story. I still remember the moment I stepped onto campus after thinking that I would never achieve my dream of completing my education. I wasn't supposed to be there, but I was. Those scholarships didn't just pay my tuition, they gave me a chance to rewrite my future. Here's the tip. Choose one defining moment instead of trying to list all of your experiences. The more specific, the more impactful. Number 4 in the blueprint are specific details that bring your story to life. Adding rich details helps your reader visualize your experiences and create a lasting impression. Here's another example from my story. I wasn't just a student, I was a mother juggling soccer practices, school activities, a full-time job, and doctor visits. I studied in hospital waiting rooms while my son was sick and took final exams on just 3 hours of sleep. Every night, every sacrifice, it all led me to where I am today. Here's the tip. Use sensory details. Describe what you saw, heard, and felt to make your story immersive and come to life. Number 5, the most important one, is always have a clear call to action. Show them why this scholarship matters. The final step in explaining why the scholarship will make a difference in your life and what you plan to do with it. This is where you connect your past struggles to your future goals. Here's another example from my story. I made it through college because someone believed in me and gave me a chance. There were thousands of people just like me who needed the same opportunity. Will you be the reason someone gets a second chance? Donate today and help provide scholarships for students who refuse to give up on their dreams. Here's the tip. Tie your call to action to your bigger vision. What impact will this scholarship help you create? By following this 5-part blueprint, you have a compelling essay that stands out from the competition, connects with the scholarship committee on an emotional level, and clearly communicates why you're the right choice for the award. So here's your challenge. Start crafting your own essay using the 5-part storytelling blueprint and watch how it transforms your application. But great storytelling doesn't just stop here. Once you've structured your story, how do you make it even more persuasive? That's where my EPIC framework comes in, which stands for engage, persuade, inspire, and close with precision so your message sticks. Let's craft your story together. Book a free strategy session at strategiesthatstick.com and start creating a scholarship essay that moves committees to action. Remember, you're only one story away from transforming your future and impacting others. I can't wait to meet you soon.